Well, hello everybody. It's day 5 of not drinking. This is the end of the detox pills they gave me at the hospital. My brain is still very foggy. My body doesn't feel good. And emotionally, it's an up and down thing right now. I have a lot of hope. Right now, I'm $1,090 short on my rent from January, and February is just in 10 days here. My landlord is definitely being very patient with me, but we're at the point where he's losing enough money that it's hurting him, and I've got to come up with something fast. So I have been working with social services beyond getting the counseling and going through the program that I'm working with right now, which is Smart Recovery. I'm working with them to try to get some emergency funds. There is a waiting list until May. Obviously, by that time, I'll be fully evicted and on the streets with my kid, which is the last place we want to be. Now, a lot of you might be like, oh, why are you quitting? Why don't you just cut down, blah, blah, blah. Well, my kid's 11, and he's starting to notice my behaviors, and the last thing I want to do is create trauma in his life. We've been homeless so many times since he was born that I can't do that to him again. So that weighs heavy on me. But he does know that I'm seeking counseling, and that I'm going to be working some programs to improve my behaviors. And that's what this drinking thing is to me. It's a behavior. There is an addiction involved, of course, yes. But a lot of us that do drink, some of us drink because sometimes they'll drink because it's social, whatever. But when it gets really heavy, when it gets really bad to the point where I had to go to the hospital to get medical assistance to help me with this, that was because I was self-medicating, and not just for my anxiety and sometimes depression. I've lost a lot of friends. A lot of us have lost a lot of friends in this past year, if not few years. And my go-to was, hey, just get a bottle and drink and forget about it. Of course, that works in the moment. You feel nice and happy and good, but in the end, the pain, all of it comes back. And I just have to deal with it in a more healthy way. My coping mechanism can no longer be alcohol. I'll be 50 in 2 years, or a year and a month. I'll be 50 years old, and I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be the 50-year-old alcoholic that his son hates him because, too many disappointments, letting him down, all of that. I realize it's time for a change, and my hope is, my goal is, to abstain from the alcohol and just get better. A lot of you may recommend AA to me, and I appreciate that. I'm not a spiritual fella. I'm more of a scientific fellow, which is why I chose Smart Recovery. And I want to document this journey for you, so you can see the improvements in me. I think I look like crap right now because of the drinking. It takes a lot out of your body. Your nutrients are gone. You're constantly dehydrated. You're constantly in a state of, if you're not drunk, go ahead and try to sleep, because your thoughts are just going to race and race and race. So that's why I think for me anyways, it's imperative that not only I work a program, but that I go through the counseling and the therapy that I need to address these issues, to address the coping mechanisms that I use. And I don't want to blame you know, people's deaths or tragedy or you know, the state of economy for any of this. You know, my drinking was my choice, and I take ownership of that. As far as being accountable, I will be going to weekly meetings with Smart Recovery in person, and then I'll be doing daily ones. And that's where I'm at. So I hope you guys enjoy the journey. This is day 5, but it's day 1 for the thing. I'll talk to you soon, and I hope you have a good one.